Now back to our top story. 10 horses are killed after a barn fire.
As we first reported last night, it started around 9:30 at B&B Stables in Fairview. News 13's Cheryl Barber is streaming live from the scene.
Cheryl, were any people hurt?
No one injured, but the stable managers say he's lucky to be alive after his boss alerted him about the fire.
I woke up. It was in there watching TV.
James Hoyle was in his apartment in this barn when the fire began to roar.
My boss man called, said, asked where I was at, and then I come out and the barn was on fire.
Just a few feet away, tons of hay fueling the blaze that raced through this 250-foot-long stable. Hoyle says his boss saved his life.
Me and him was raised up together. We just like brothers and stuff.
When I seen it was the barn, I started screaming for James.
James managed to get through a door and made it outside.
Where he come out stumbling because he had breathed in some smoke. But I attended to him for a minute, and I seen that he was okay, so I tried to go in the barn.
Tony says by that time the fire was too intense. He managed to free his stepson's pony and a champion Tennessee Walker horse, but the 10 others died in the fire.
There was nothing I could do on that end.
I had to see it.
Owners who board their horses arrived at the scene last night. Rachel Chandler says her grandparents' 3 horses perished in the fire, and she got the call from her parents.
I'm really sorry to ruin your night, but this happened, like the barn caught on fire. We don't know what's wrong, but we know the horses were in there, and so I sat in my apartment. I couldn't believe it.
The Buncombe County Fire Marshal's office and arson task force investigators scoured the rubble for clues, focusing at the middle of the barn.
There was a small kitchen area in that area that we're looking right now, and so we're just basically looking at the appliances in there to make sure that nothing's happened with one of them, or something shorted out, or any type of electrical problems in that little area there.
Investigators say that so far they don't see anything suspicious, but the search continues for any kind of clues here. James Hoyle was taken to the hospital and was released this morning with no injuries. The stable owners have buried the horses in a grave here at the farm. Reporting live in Fairview, I'm Cheryl Barber, News 13.